Hello friends and welcome. Well, let's say the unthinkable happened. You boarded a plane for a 2-hour flight, but when you got to the baggage carousel, your bag was nowhere to be found. You have your carry-on, fortunately, so you have some clothes to change into, but you'd put all of your makeup in the checked bag and now it's gone. So you have to start from scratch to replace all of your makeup. Well, in today's video, I'll put together a makeup shopping list for you of great drugstore products that I totally recommend to replace the products that you've lost. But before we get into this list, let me give a warm welcome to those of you who are back with me today, as well as to those of you who are first-time visitors. My name is Elise, and my mission and passion as a makeup artist is to help all of us who are older look and feel like the very best version of ourselves. I feel very strongly about this because often we feel ignored by the beauty and fashion industries and can feel overwhelmed by all the product choices out there, especially since the products that used to work for us often don't work quite as well for us now. So this channel is all about focusing on the makeup and beauty tips, techniques, and products that can help us shine now. And occasionally we also take forays into the world of health and wellness and fashion. Well, with that said, let's focus on creating a shopping list of drugstore product replacements that can help you look like the absolutely best version of you. And as always, you'll find these products listed in the description box below along with links to them. There's no additional cost if you use these links, and it's a great way to support this channel, which I so greatly appreciate. Well, first, let's focus on our eyebrows. Many of us experience some pretty major eyebrow changes as the years go by. The brow hair may become sparser, we may have white and gray brow hairs popping up, or we may start to see fewer and fewer brow hairs in the tails of our eyebrows. In other words, our brows start to become more and more invisible. Well, having brows that frame our eyes and draw attention to them can make a huge difference in how we look. So brow products are absolutely essential for most of us. e.l.f.'s Instant Lift Brow Pencil does a great job of filling in brows, and the price tag is pretty unbelievable at $4. It's a creamy smudge-proof formula that glides on very easily. It also has a spoolie brush on the other end, as you saw, which helps get rid of excess products so the brows can look very natural. And it comes in 5 shades. The taupe shade often works well for those of us with quite a few gray brow hairs. But if you're looking specifically for a gray eyebrow pencil, I recommend the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is a very close dupe to the ABH Brow Wiz. It comes in 12 colors, including gray, and costs $11. But I want to also mention another brand that I've recently discovered that is specifically for those of us with gray hair and brows. It's called I Embrace, as in E-Y-E. This company has 7 different shades of gray in both their eyebrow powder and their pencils. So if it's been challenging for you to find just the right shade of brow color, you'll definitely want to check out this brand. It's listed along with a link in the description box below. It is a little more expensive than drugstore brands, but if you've had trouble finding a gray brow shade match, the products from this company might just be really helpful. And if you need a drugstore product that adds volume to your brows, I'd add e.l.f.'s Wow Brow to your shopping list. It has built-in fibers that create the look of fuller brows. And this last brow product works perfectly for those who want to tame wiry brow hairs or who want to cover white and gray brow hairs. Very few eyebrow products do a good job of covering white and gray brow hairs, but this one is really exceptional. It's Maybelline's Brow Fast Sculpt. Next, let's talk eyeshadow. Since we all prefer different types of eyeshadow looks, I'm going to list several different eyeshadow palette options that meet different needs. First, if you like very small, neutral eyeshadow palettes, e.l.f.'s I Love You a Latte bite-size eyeshadow palette is a perfect choice. It has 4 all matte colors which look great no matter what your eye color is. And the quality of these eyeshadows is pretty amazing. But if you like some shimmer, e.l.f. also has you covered because they have 9 other bite-sized eyeshadow quads, all of which have some shimmer or metallic shades. Here are a couple of them. This is Pumpkin Pie, which has some nice warm tones, and this is Cream and Sugar. If you like matte shadow but want more neutral color options, ColourPop's Gone Matte palette would be right up your alley. I use the vertical roll that has the pink in it today. And what's beautiful about this palette is that it doesn't take any thinking whatsoever to come up with a good combination of colors. Because if you stick with all the vertical rows, you are in great shape. Plus, if you look at all the individual quads, those will work as well. This palette contains 30 smooth and buttery all matte shades in a range of warm to cool tone nudes and neutrals, peaches, beiges, taupes, pinks, mauves, and grays. If you're looking for far more color variety, ColourPop's Fade into Hue palette might be what you want to add to your shopping list. As far as eyeliner goes, all of these eyeshadow palettes have color options that will work beautifully as eyeliner. For mascara, my top drugstore choice is L'Oreal's Lash Paradise. It's lengthening, volumizing, and fragrance-free, and it's also smudge-resistant and clump-resistant and costs $11.99. The foundation I'd recommend depends on your skin type, how much coverage you want, and the type of finish that you prefer. For those of you who want some glow with medium coverage and have dry to combination skin, I highly recommend L'Oreal's Age Perfect Serum Foundation, and that's what I'm wearing today. I wear the shade Rose Ivory, but for a little bit more coverage, today I've mixed it with Catrice's True Skin Foundation. I love this combination. And in the Catrice foundation, I wear the color Cool Rose. If you want sheer coverage with a bit of sheen, Maybelline's Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint is a good choice. And a great overall drugstore foundation with medium coverage that works for most of us is L'Oreal's True Match Super Blendable Foundation that creates a natural finish. My concealer recommendation is e.l.f.'s Hydrating Camo Concealer if you have dry to combination skin. The shade Light Peach or Medium Peach works great as a corrector depending on how light or deep your skin is. If you have oily skin, go with the regular Camo Concealer. I hadn't used this e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer recently because I've been trying some other concealers, but I was absolutely amazed when I went back to it today. It really is an amazingly good concealer. For contour or bronzer, definitely add Makeup Revolution's Cream Bronzer to your list. I have the shades Light and Medium, which I'm going to go ahead and combine. I like to mix it on the back of my hand first, just so I don't get a large amount of pigment right away. And you can see how really nice and natural that looks. Go a little bit deeper. And it really blends in so easily. Unfortunately, my favorite recommended drugstore blush has been discontinued. It was Flower Beauty's Blush Balm, which is a wonderful gel formula. But in its place, I have two products that I'm recommending today that tie for this position. One is e.l.f.'s regular putty blush, which comes in 8 shades, or their luminous putty blush, which comes in 6 colors. The light pink is their regular putty blush, and the other deeper color is their luminous putty blush. And the other blush is Wet n Wild's Mega Glow Blush Stick, which comes in 6 shades. I have the color Dusty Pink. I'm going to go ahead and put e.l.f.'s Luminous Putty Blush on one side and the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Blush in Dusty Pink on the other side. And once again, I put it on the back of my hand so I didn't get too much initially out of the gate. But this blush is so soft and blendable. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow that really I can apply it directly to my cheeks as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Rather than rubbing it on, I like to just bounce it on. And this kind of application doesn't disturb the makeup underneath as much. Such a pretty color. And this is the Luminous Putty Blush in the shade Bermuda. And that is a really gorgeous color as well. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. That's the luminous variety. And this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow. My highlighter is a very long time favorite from Wet n Wild. It's their Mega Glow Liquid Highlight, which comes in 5 different shades. I have the shade Halo Goodbye. But if you prefer a more subtle highlight, definitely go with their Stick Highlight, which comes in 4 shades. This is the shade When the Nude Strikes. I'll put the liquid highlighter on one side and the stick highlight on the other side so you can see the difference between the two. This is the stick highlighter. And this is the liquid highlighter. I think you can immediately see the difference. This is a much stronger glow. So this is the liquid and this is the stick. And I swatched them for you as well. On the bottom where my finger is the stick highlighter, and the one above it is the liquid highlighter, which has far more luminosity. Which you choose is really a matter of personal preference and perhaps also the kind of event you're going to be attending. My lip liner recommendation is a hands-down favorite since it prevents lipstick from bleeding. It's L'Oreal's Age Perfect Lip Liner, which is available in 8 shades. Today, I'll use the shade Perfect Burgundy. I was just doing an online Zoom consultation the other day with a lovely woman, and we were talking about lip liner. And one of the things that's really important to do that we don't often think about with lip liner is to hold it sideways when we apply it rather than straight on. That really gives us a far better chance of getting a really perfect line. My lipstick choice is from Milani. My recommendation is their Color Statement lipstick, which comes in 20 different shades. And I'm going to combine 2 of them, Pink Frost and Violet Volt. I have always loved frosted lipstick, and I will continue to love it even if it isn't trending. I love to create different looks depending on how much of the Pink Frost I use and how much of the Violet Volt I use. My gloss of choice for you would be from Sephora's Glossed lipstick brand. It comes in 23 different shades. This wide variety of shades is one of my top reasons for recommending this gloss. Plus, it also comes in a shimmer formula, which I also really love. I'm going to apply the shade Wild, which is a pink violet. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper with the lipstick. And last but not least is powder, which I'll apply to my T-zone. It's from Maybelline and it's their Lasting Fix Banana Loose Powder. So these are the products that I put on your definitely buy list if you had to start all over purchasing new drugstore makeup products. They are all top-notch products that won't let you down. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up icon. And I hope you'll share in the comment section below some of the drugstore products you would recommend. And if you'd like to get some one-on-one personal makeup help, I'd love to meet you over Zoom for a consultation. And another way to get more makeup tips and enjoy some other fun articles is to receive my weekly newsletter. Just drop me a line at boomerandbeyondbeauty@gmail.com if you'd like further information on the personalized consultation or if you'd like to receive the newsletter. Until next time, I wish you good health and happiness, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care.